Cooking is a national pastime for a lot of people. It's fun, but it also can be dangerous. So when you're doing that, making sure that you have someone there close by if you're cooking with grease, making sure you have a working smoke alarms in your home if something does happen, even a carbon monoxide alarm if you need one. And also with cooking with turkey, please be outside. Anything that can combustible 10 feet away, that's where you want to cook from. Stay close by too, and have a fire extinguisher close by. Anytime you're cooking with grease, you don't want to leave it unattended, because unattended cooking is the #1 leading cause of residential home fires in Richland County, even nationally speaking. And also you want to keep a 3-foot kid and pet free zone away from the stove or anything that can burn and things of that nature. When you're wearing long sleeve, make sure it's not too loose. You don't want it to catch fire. And also with your stove, you got mittens, you got different type of stuff that you're using that's combustible. So the same thing with the 3-foot radius, you want to keep stuff that'll burn away from the stove and the oven 3 feet away. Even with electrical cords, like with your kitchen knives with electrical cords, or any type of electrical cords you have in the kitchen, you don't want it dangling over loose when someone can come and snatch and hit it or get too close to the flames of the fire that you're cooking with. We recommend people using the greaseless turkey fryer, which kind of like greaseless turkey fryer. It's pretty cool. And use less grease. It's more safer than using the conventional way of people using it. But if you're going to use that type of grease for your turkey fryers, always have it outside, at least 10 feet away from the building. And please, please, please thaw out completely the turkey, pat it down, so the more water you have in it, the more grease will splash over. Have a fire extinguisher close by as well. And also with cooking inside, you don't want to leave any type of cooking outside like of that nature unattended, so you want to be close by as well. Never cook when you're sleepy. Also, if you take some type of medication that makes you drowsy, I know a lot of people are on medication, but if you're doing that, if you have to cook, particularly if you have to get away from it, get a timer. If you're baking something in the oven, of course if you're cooking with grease, you want to stay close to it, but I guess the misconception is anything that you cook, you have to be close up to it. Not necessarily. If you're baking a bread or anything in the oven, have a timer on it and let you know, hey, if you do happen to fall asleep, that timer or alarm will actually wake you up. And again, we don't recommend you cooking when you're sleepy or we have medication that makes you drowsy. We do have an aggressive smoke alarm campaign. As long as you live in Richland County and live in a home, we can come by and install smoke alarms for free as we have them in stock. Make sure you have them in each one of your bedrooms, just outside your bedroom. Test them once a month. If you have the ones that have the batteries, they have to be replaced every 6 months. And they're not required to be in the kitchen because of the cooking, so it has to be further away enough from the kitchen so it won't be a nuisance to the alarms and whatnot. With your cooking safety, make sure you have a working fire extinguisher. And also, let me throw this in as well, Kidde has a recall on them. If you have one of those recalled fire extinguishers, you can get in contact with them. They'll ship you another one, and they'll also send you a package for them to send you the old one back. And that makes sure that you have a working fire extinguisher in your home. Definitely happy Thanksgiving, and save some for me.